Imagine starting every morning with unstoppable energy, crystal, clear focus, and a mind set so powerful it sets your whole day on fire. What if I told you that 5 simple prayers could unlock that power for you every single morning? Stay with me, because this could change everything. Mornings are more than just a routine. They are a critical pivot point in your entire day. The first thoughts you allow into your mind, the emotions you entertain, and the choices you make within the first hour of waking up can either empower you or sabotage your potential. When you rise and immediately check your phone, scroll through social media, or start reacting to emails, you're allowing the outside world to dictate your inner state. But when you take control, when you ground yourself with intention, with prayer, with focused energy, you send a powerful signal to your brain and body: I am in command of my day. Your mindset in the morning acts like a thermostat for your emotions, actions, and resilience. If you wake up anxious, scattered, or ungrateful, that frequency will echo throughout everything you do. But if you begin with clarity, gratitude, and a vision of what you're building, you elevate your mental state and increase your emotional capacity to lead, decide, and adapt. Energy is not something you stumble into, it's something you generate, and the morning is your power source. It's your foundation, your launch pad, your sacred time to condition your nervous system for progress instead of survival. Don't underestimate it. Every successful day begins with a successful morning. Every breakthrough, every big win, every moment of calm in the storm, those seeds are planted when you wake up with purpose. Own your mornings, and you begin to own your life. Gratitude is a powerful shift in perception that reprograms how you see your life, your challenges, and your opportunities. When you begin your day with gratitude, you're not just saying thank you. Out of habit, you're activating a mental and emotional state that aligns you with abundance. It's easy to get pulled into a mindset of scarcity, where you focus on what's missing, what's wrong, or what's not happening fast enough. But when you pause and intentionally give thanks for breath in your lungs, for the people who love you, for the chance to start again, you rewire your brain to notice what's already working. That shift in focus is not just positive thinking, it's powerful biology. Gratitude lowers stress, boosts dopamine, and expands your capacity to handle life with strength and grace. Living in scarcity makes you reactive, anxious, and fearful. It causes you to chase results from a place of desperation. But gratitude creates stillness and confidence. It opens you to see possibilities rather than problems. It allows you to lead, to give, to serve, not because you need to prove anything, but because you already feel full. That fullness becomes your fuel. You stop needing external validation because you already feel internally rich. And when you're grounded in gratitude, you carry a presence that elevates others. You speak differently. You walk differently. You make decisions from peace, not pressure. Gratitude isn't something you occasionally feel. It's a state you can choose, and that choice changes everything. Purposeful prayer is not about reciting empty words. It's about aligning your heart, mind, and spirit with something greater than yourself. When you pray with intention, you aren't just asking for things. You are declaring who you are, what you value, and where you're going. That kind of prayer becomes a compass. It brings clarity because it forces you to pause and tune in to what truly matters. Instead of being swept away by the noise of the world, you gain a moment of silence where your priorities realign and your thoughts become focused. That clarity then breeds confidence, not arrogance, but a deep, grounded knowing that you are supported, guided, and equipped for what lies ahead. When you pray with purpose, you speak power into your day. You begin to shift from confusion to conviction. You ask for guidance, and in doing so, You step out of isolation and into connection with your Creator, your higher self, and your core values. That connection gives you direction, not necessarily a step-by-step plan, but a sense of movement, momentum, and peace about the path you're on. You stop second, guessing every decision because you've already anchored yourself in something solid. Prayer becomes the mental reset, the spiritual ignition, and the emotional grounding that allows you to lead with certainty in uncertain times. It's not passive, it's powerful. It's the practice that clears the fog and awakens the voice inside you that already knows the way forward. Asking for wisdom and courage is a powerful act of humility and strength. It's the recognition that you don't have all the answers, but you're willing to seek them. It's an honest admission that fear exists, but you refuse to be ruled by it. Too often, people wait for confidence to appear before they take action, but the truth is that courage is what comes first. And wisdom, it doesn't always arrive as a lightning bolt. It often comes quietly through reflection, prayer, or listening to that still inner voice that nudges you toward the right path. But here's the key. Once you ask for wisdom and courage, you must act. You must move, speak, decide, build, even when the outcome isn't guaranteed. Clarity often comes after you take the first step, not before. Action is where wisdom is tested and refined. It's where courage stops being a concept and starts becoming who you are. Every time you act in alignment with the wisdom you receive, you grow your confidence, your intuition, and your integrity. It's not about perfection. It's about momentum. You'll never feel completely ready. You'll never eliminate all fear. But when you ask boldly and then act with intention, you step into a partnership with something greater than yourself. That's where transformation begins, not in waiting, not in overthinking, but in asking for what you need and then moving forward with faith that what you've asked for is already being answered as you go. Protecting your energy is one of the most important and often overlooked habits you can develop if you want to maintain sustained focus throughout your day. Every day, you are bombarded with countless distractions, notifications, negative people, overwhelming tasks, and internal doubts that drain your mental and emotional reserves. When your energy is scattered or depleted, your ability to concentrate, make good decisions, and perform at your best diminishes. It's not about having endless willpower. It's about managing your energy wisely. This means setting clear boundaries around what you allow into your mind and environment. It means saying no to things that don't serve your goals or your well-being, and yes to practices that recharge and center you. When you protect your energy, you create a space where focus can thrive, where your brain can lock onto the task at hand without constant interruptions or internal resistance. Sustained focus is a superpower in a world designed to distract you. When you guard your energy, you guard your attention, the most valuable resource you have. This protection is active, not passive. It requires vigilance and discipline. You might need to turn off your phone, limit social media, or step away from toxic relationships. You might have to say no to extra commitments that dilute your purpose. When you do this, you're not just preserving energy, you're investing in your capacity to perform at a high level consistently. This investment pays off exponentially in clarity, productivity, and resilience. Protecting your energy is not selfish, it's essential. It's the foundation of sustained focus, deep work, and meaningful progress. Without it, your best intentions quickly fade under the weight of distraction and exhaustion.